Are you a money-hungry capitalist who likes joint stock companies? Do you enjoy growing and selling tons and tons of tobacco? Do you want to profit off of poor indentured servants as well as the merciless imprisonment and exploitation of African slaves for personal gain, the effects of which we're still dealing with today? Well, then the Chesapeake Colonies are perfect for you. Enjoy the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, luscious Virginian forests, and plenty of fertile growing land for growing tobacco. Never mind the native people who lived there for countless generations. Unlike the dorky New England colonies, which came in cute family settlements to find a new life, we came to make a lot of money growing and exporting tobacco. The Chesapeake Colonies were started by joint stock companies, which if you don't know, is essentially when a group of investors, in this case mostly rich Englishmen, would invest a portion of their money into these colonies. This provided a big advantage for them because it was far less risky than if they just invested by themselves. They assume a much smaller risk, but they could still potentially reap the rewards of a successful, well-run colony. And I mean, we were pretty successful. According to the textbook, by 1629, Virginia had exported 1.5 million pounds of tobacco. That is a lot of money. And unlike the pesky southern colonies, which are mainly ruled by rich aristocrats, which monopolize everything, we actually kind of have a representative democracy in a certain sense with the House of Burgess. It has an elected lower house and then also a governor's council, which mainly is used to pass laws related to taxes. Now, I must concede, it's not all perfect in the Chesapeake Colonies. If you're a fella looking to take a girl to the movies, you might run into two issues. One, there are no movies because it's the 16 and 1700s. But two, there are far more men in the Chesapeake Colonies than there are women. There's a scarcity of women, and it really comes to highlight, the institution that is marriage and kind of the economic need a lot of people have for it. The Chesapeake Colony is also perfect if you love class survival. According to the textbook, there are divisions between the rich and the poor over the cash crop of tobacco. The rich would end up owning all the land and then using that wealth to control the political systems, the courts, and the markets, which would disenfranchise all the smaller farmers. So, in conclusion, come to the Chesapeake Colonies where we have tons and tons of that old tobacco money. That is, if you are rich, white, and